Welcome to Feel Better with Lauren. I'm Lauren. Thanks for joining me today. A sports edition, which I haven't done for a little while. A 15-minute warm-up to get you into it. I'm going to wear my shoes today, even just to show to you, you don't need to have everything. You don't need the mats and the blocks and everything else. This is about getting your body and your brain and your breath all working together in unison. And all you need for that is you. This is Feel Better with Lauren. Thanks for joining me. Today we've got 15 minutes to warm up. Carve yourself out a little bit of space. I got my shoes on today just to show you how flexible this all is. Just take a few moments and just sort of center yourself. Just sort of feel where you're at. We're going to slow down really quickly, but we don't have much time for this. So sit cross-legged, whatever's comfortable. Sit up nice and straight. Feel where your sit bones are touching the ground. Maybe just push yourself up, get everything straight and balanced. And we're gonna inhale through our nose, fill up every single cavity, and then we're gonna blow out through our mouth, get rid of every little bit of air that you can possibly do. And that's replacing it with good, fresh stuff. So in through your nose, and all the way out through your mouth. And in through your nose, and all the way out through your mouth. And last one, in through your nose. And all the way out through your mouth. That should be some good fresh stuff just for you. Let's sit down nice and straight and tall. Put your, I'm gonna move my neck around just 2 seconds. Just trying to feel what's resisting me today. Go into that prayer position a little bit. Reach your hands above your head. Inhale through your mouth, in through your nose rather. And then fall over top. Get your forearms onto the ground. Now you can see they don't go all the way there, but with each inhale in, we sort of expand our spine, and then we can exhale into that space that we create. And then we just hold it for one more breath. Now inhale, push yourself up, change your legs to the other way, and that'll stretch things a little bit differently. This will feel a little bit different to you. So again, sitting nice and tall, inhale, your arms to the sky, hinge at your hips, and then let the rest of your body fall over. And then inhale, exhale, you fall into that space. Inhale. And then one last inhale and exhale. And inhale, push yourself up. Just slowing down a little bit, nice and slow and even breaths. Roll over your knees, onto your toes, and really push back so we can stretch the back of your feet. This is different when you've got your shoes on. So you might need to just push back into it just to get that feeling. And then inhale, go as far forward as you can. Exhale, push back. Inhale as far forward. Exhale, push back. Now have your fingers facing the outside of your space, but 2 inches in between. And then inhale forward. Nothing hurts here, no sharp pains, so don't put too much weight on it. And push back. And then the last thing, have your fingers pointing your knees, and we're going to inhale back and forth again. So inhale all the way forward, Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Maybe your wrists rise up. Inhale, just shake out your wrists. Your wrists are getting oxygenated and coming alive a little bit. Stay on your toes, and we'll do a little cat-cow. Still on your toes here. So inhale, drop your belly all the way. Exhale, push away, tuck your tailbone, separate your shoulder blades. Inhale, your head and your butt go to the sky, your belly drops. Exhale, pushes away again. Inhale once more. Exhale. Separate your shoulder blades, tuck your pelvis underneath and stretch out. And then back to this tabletop. Put your hands forward a little bit. You're going to puppy pose. Your knees, you're still on your toes. Your knees are underneath your hips. And really get your forehead and your chest down towards the ground. Really let your spine elongate as long as you can, reaching forward. And just keep on breathing. One last breath in. Rock a little forward into a plank pose. Your feet shoulder width apart. Your hips about the same size as your shoulders, which is maybe different than you're used to, and really separate your shoulder blades. Tuck your tailbone so you engage your core in front of you, and just hold there. Find that stability. Now, here, I just don't want to launch myself forward. Here, you're going to go forward on your toes as far as you can. Keep your elbows tucked in and slowly, slow as you can, down to the floor. And that lands you there. And push up into the Sphinx pose, which is your elbows underneath your shoulders. Nice, and keep your butt engaged so you don't hurt your back. Relax into this. Now, if you're super stretchy and you want to get more of a little back stretch, you can go to a seal version of this. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Nothing's tightened up on my neck. And just keep breathing into that. If you want to open up your legs a little bit more, keep your butt flexed and you have a little bit more space to move. And keep breathing nice and slow. And one last breath in, and then relax down onto the floor. Now, do a little half frog, 45-degree angle on your left arm. Grab your foot with your right hand and push up out of your shoulder. You're getting a good quad stretch there. I'm getting a good sort of twist, but really pushing up out of your shoulder. Keep breathing nice and slow. One last breath in. And relax down to the ground. Left arm goes out, right leg stays bent. And just twist around, put your right foot flat onto the ground. And push yourself away so you get a nice stretch on your shoulder, a nice twist on your back. We're going really quick today, so really focus on, as you're breathing and you feel a stress on a joint, it shouldn't ever hurt, but you want to sort of focus your breath to help stretch that joint in a nice way. One last breath in. Roll over again onto your belly. This time your right arm at a 45-degree angle. Your left leg grabs your left foot and pull that heel to your butt and push up out of your right shoulder. Nice and even breathing still. Maybe you can pull your leg a little bit more, get a good quad stretch. One last breath in. And then relax to the ground. Your right arm goes out this time. Left leg bent. And your left foot flat on the floor. And you twist back. And again, I'm getting a nice shoulder stretch here. I'm getting a nice little twist. Nothing too extreme though, just waking everything up. And one last breath in. And roll back onto the floor. Put your hands beside your ribs. And just shake out your hips for 2 seconds. Just make sure nothing is locked up on your back. Then your toes go close together, your knees apart, and push back into this child's pose. Your hips onto your heels, and walk your forehead and your chest down to the ground. And each inhale, you can really open up your back. A little stretch in your hips. Inhale, last one. And then on your exhale, tuck your toes down, go up to the downward dog, which you may not have done. So a straight line from your wrist to your elbows, to your shoulders, to your hips. Bend your knees so you can get that straight line, and then go up on your toes and straighten your feet back. Up on your toes again maybe, and straighten until you get a good stretch on your back, but you keep that straight line. Nice and stable here, your fingers pointing the top of the mat or your space. Now, try this one out. Your right leg goes straight to the air as high as you can. Bend it and try to touch the ground to your left. And then go up on your left toe and bring this right foot to the outside of your hands for a lizard lunge. You do this one already. You may not call it a lizard lunge. You can let your knee fall open. Keep your back nice and straight. Get a good stretch here of whatever feels good. And then inhale, put your right arm to the sky. Get a twist out of it. And look at your right thumb if you can. And then back down, and then put your right foot back into that plank, and then push up to that downward dog again. Again, straight line from your wrist to your elbows, to your hips, and then up on your toes, and then try to straighten your legs out. And this time your left leg goes to the sky. And then bends, gets a good stretch along the side of your body, up on your right toe, and bring that left leg outside the lizard lunge on this side. And just really breathe into this. Even though we're going fast, let's go nice and slow with our breath. So 3 to 5 seconds in, 3 to 5 seconds out, and that'll control everything. Now inhale, your left arm to the sky, look up at your left thumb, get a good twist out of that. And then your hands back down, your left leg back to that plank. Back to the downward dog, and from the downward dog, walk all the way to the front and sit down into a squat. Your legs apart, nice and stable, your back as straight as you can, maybe a little bit of pressure on your knees from your triceps, just push out and really open up your hips here. You could roll out your wrists as well. Now put your hands in front of you, lean forward a little bit, and your butt goes to the sky, and you do a forward fold. And let gravity help you out here. Let your head be loose. Get your legs as straight as you can to get a good stretch on the back here. Now put your hands, interlace them behind you, straighten your arms, let your arms fall over your head. And inhale, slowly let your arms fall, crouch to a ball, stand up nice and straight. Your arms above your head like you're holding a beach ball, and then kick your hips forward, your hands back. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then back into a prayer position. That's with your thumbs onto the middle of your sternum. And your arms shoot to the sky and then sink back down to that squat. And then roll back onto your butt. This is a reverse tabletop. Your feet, your hands all facing the same direction. Push your pelvis up to the sky. Get a nice stretch on your shoulders. Your head can go however you want to go. Maybe just rock back and forth a little tiny bit. You can see your and then one inhale in. Plant your butt down by your heels. And then get your chest to the sun as high as you can, and then sink back down. Elbows bent as much as they can. Follow your breath. So inhale, and then exhale. Your elbows bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach forward as far as you can sitting up. Really try to touch the other side of the room. Grab your feet and go into this happy baby. Really open up your hips. You're not pulling down, but you're letting gravity help you out here. Your elbows are going towards your armpits. Everything's opening up. And your breathing's nice and slow. Almost done here. Almost done. Now right leg over your left. For figure 4, this is a pigeon pose. Supine. Grab onto your shin. Keep your feet flexed, and that keeps your foot in line with your knee. And then lean to your left a little bit, and then pull your knee to your chest as much as you can, which may be a lot or a little. You want to get a stretch on the outside of your right hip. And keep your head nice and relaxed. Now keep your feet in the same position. You're going to roll to the side to the left. Your left foot goes flat. Your right foot goes flat on the ground. Your right arm falls out open, and you, with your left hand, push your right knee away so you can feel another stretch. It's in your lower back and part of your hip. I'm not pushing hard. One last breath in. Bring your knees to your chest, give them a squeeze, just so you can feel that your spine is nice and lined up. Then left leg over your right knee, reach through, grab your knee, lean to the right a little tiny bit, and pull your knee to your chest in that direction. Obviously, there's lots of room. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then next inhale, we're going to roll to the right this time. Left foot goes flat on the ground, right hand pushes your left knee away, and look out over your left hand here. And last breath in. Again, bring your knees to your chest, give them a good squeeze, make sure everything's lined up again. Your feet go flat on the ground, your hands go by your heels, and we're gonna do our last little bridge pose here, where we tuck our shoulder blades underneath our back and just push up as hard as you can, as high as you can, that's still comfortable. Dig in with your heels, push your pelvis up to the sky. You'll feel it in your quads, your butt, you'll feel it, and digging in out of your heels. And you don't want to lock up your head at all. And keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then up on your toes, hands above your head, and slowly lower your back onto the ground, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly as you can. Once everything's down, your knees come to your chest once more. One extra squeeze. And then your knees will crack like mine just did. And let your feet fall open. Keep your shoulder blades tucked, your palms facing the sky. And just take a few moments here just to check in with your body. See how that feels, see what's stretched. And we'll see you in the next video.
Always talk to your healthcare professional before starting a new regime. If you experience pain, discomfort, or dizziness, slow down or stop. These videos will become easier each day, but if it doesn't feel right today, go slower or move to another video. Listen to your body.